The United Nations is urging Elon Musk to ensure human rights are central to Twitter's management. The investor set off a flurry of changes at the platform after buying it last week. In an open letter to Musk, UN Human Rights Chief Volker Turk says, like all companies, Twitter needs to understand the harms associated with its platform and take steps to address them. Respect for our shared human rights should set the guardrails for the platform's use and evolution. Musk has ordered the firing of half of Twitter's staff. Experts are warning the layoffs could cause a spike in disinformation across social media. Manu Cornet is a software engineer who was sacked by Twitter and is now taking legal action. Manu Cornet, thank you for joining us. Not only are you a software engineer, you're also an artist, and as I understand it, you think that has something to do with your firing.
Yes, that's right. At this point, it's all speculation, and thanks for having me, by the way. The reasons for the firing have been very unclear, have not been stated, but I think my being a bit of a troublemaker was probably part of it.
Well, explain that a little bit. You say troublemaker. Was that related to your art?
Yes, because the art is really cartoons, and many of them were trying to be critical of the company sometimes. So even though I don't think any of them was really criticizing Musk himself, but by nature, cartoons are a little bit extreme anyway. So I don't think he was seeing that with a good eye.
I think some might call them cheeky. Why then specifically are you suing Twitter? On what grounds?
So the grounds are, from what I understand, obviously I'm not a lawyer, but U.S. federal labor laws and I think also California laws. I myself am a bit of a too easygoing for my own good and a bit conflict averse, so I wouldn't have done it by myself. But I have some great colleagues who asked me if I would support and join in, so I obviously was happy to.
When you refer to labor laws, I take it that you believe that Twitter didn't really sort of give you enough time before firing you, that sort of thing.
That's right. Yeah. So again, I don't know I don't want to talk about something I don't know about, but I think the crux of the issue is that the amount of time for the warning was not given.
You know how sort of the lay of the land at Twitter. How do you think the company will function after the layoffs? More specifically, what areas of Twitter do you believe will be affected the most, and how might that affect the way that users interface with Twitter?
So I think the content moderation might take a hit. You might start seeing some glitches more than before, bugs here and there. I've also heard some rumors, but these are rumors, that some of the laid off employees were starting to be called back because I guess people inside the company were starting to realize that they may have been a bit too far, gone a bit too far with the layoffs. So it's hard to tell exactly what will happen. I fully trust the colleagues that are still there, that they'll be doing a good job and doing their best. But I do think it will be a bit more fragile from now on, yes.
That is Manu Cornet, a software engineer fired by Twitter, now taking legal action. Thank you so much for joining us, and particularly for your perspective.
Thank you.